Seaworld's killer whales have inspired generations to care for our natural world, and we are excited to share their story with you today.
Killer whales are the ocean's top predator. They use cooperation and communication, not just size and strength, to take their place at the top of the ocean's food web. At the bottom are small animals, like krill. At the top, the apex predator, the killer whale. Killer whales are as big as a bus, faster than an Olympic swimmer, high flying and powerful.
We're going to see all of that and more. These behaviors contribute to an environment that is full of enrichment.
We spend days, weeks, months, years building relationships with our whales. This creates trust, and that allows us to do some amazing things. For example, when you visit the doctor, you present your arm to draw blood, or step on the scale to see how much you weigh. It's much the same with our whales.
Today, we'll see the whales moving together in unison. These synchronized behaviors strengthen social bonds and enable them to problem solve as a group. Working together as a team makes them the ocean's top predator. Scientifically known as Orcinus orca, commonly called killer whales. Here at Seaworld, we like to call them Katina, Nalani, Malia, Trua, and Makayo, our killer whale family. Makayo is the youngest whale at just 10 years old, and the oldest is Makayo's mother, Katina, who is 44 years old. Katina is also the matriarch or leader of our pod. Now here at Seaworld, our training techniques create a language between us and the whales. It's a language of learning through positive reinforcement, encouragement, commitment, and care. Through these techniques and our relationships, the whales learn to trust us. They even learn to take an active role in their own health and well-being. Now, as you can see, Trua and Makayo are joining us here at the slide-out area, and we're going to demonstrate a couple of husbandry or healthcare behaviors. Now, one of the first husbandry behaviors we train the animals to do is to offer a voluntary blood sample. As you can see, the whales have been asked to roll ventral or upside down and present their tail flukes. Not only does this position give us a great look at their entire body, but it also gives us access to the blood vessels, which are easily seen on the white undersides of their tail flukes. Our veterinarians collect a blood sample at least once a month, and the whales are trained to remain calm and relaxed throughout the procedure. Now, if you watch us as trainers, we're always rubbing down the whales, sometimes on their backs, sometimes on their bellies, sometimes on their flippers or their flukes. The whales have very sensitive skin, and this is just one way we can reward them for remaining calm throughout procedures like this. It's also a really cool way for us to strengthen our relationships with the whales. Blood samples are just one way we can make sure the whales are staying healthy. Another important diagnostic is weighing the whales. And we are able to do that by simply asking them to slide their bodies up and out of the water, but onto a giant killer whale size scale that we have in one of our adjacent pools. Now, Makayo over here with Kelly weighs in at about 4,300 pounds. Trua over here with Morgan weighs in at 6,500 pounds. Both boys still growing. Now you'll notice that the portion of the whale's body from its dorsal fin to its tail flukes is in the water right now. That is the powerhouse of the whale. It's called their peduncle. It's very muscular and very heavy. If we were to weigh the whales with their peduncles still in the water, we would not be weighing the whole whale. So we simply ask the whales to raise their tails up and out of the water.
Ah, it's so cute!
And just like that, training this posture enables us to ensure accuracy so that we know the younger whales are growing properly and that the older whales are maintaining a healthy weight.
Wow!
And the care isn't just physical. Mental stimulation and play are vital, and we surprise and engage with our whales at every opportunity. Play is how killer whales teach their young to hunt, and for the adults, play is important too. It seems that they just enjoy having fun. Making time for play is an important part of life for killer whales and for us.
Did you guys know that killer whales love to play? They actually learn a lot by playing. They also learn through things called mimicry and observational learning. From a very young age, Trua here learned important life skills by playing games like Follow the Leader with his mother and other whales. And we're gonna put that to the test today with all of you. You guys down front, you're already having fun. All right, what do you say we get this whole side involved? And don't worry, I'll be with you guys in just a minute. All right, this side, if you guys want to help out, stay right where you are, just stand up. There you go. Okay guys, keep those hands down. We're gonna play a game of Follow the Leader. We're gonna ask Trua to watch you. When I say go, but not before I say go. When I say go, you guys are gonna put both hands over your head and wave, all right? I said not till I say go. You're just so excited. All right, I appreciate that. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. Trua's watching you guys. Looks pretty good. Ready, team? Bam, you ready? Go! There it is. Take a look at Trua.
So
He's
cute.
got it! Nicely done. As you can see, Trua was watching all of you very closely. Killer whales are very curious animals, and we often see them jumping completely out of the water to get a better look around. And Trua's going to show that off as well. When we see that jumping stage, let's hear it for him! Nicely done. 6,500 pounds up and out of the water, but don't worry. Makayo may be a smaller whale, but I think he's got a bigger jump plan. Kelly, how about a breach? Get your team ready. All right, guys, on the count of 3, you're going to give that signal for a breach. Ready? 1, 2, 3, go! Nice signal, everyone. All right, now, Makayo is making his way down almost 40 feet. He's going to take a turn over near stage and then right back over towards where Kelly is standing with that target pole. Let's hear it for him. This is... Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for the whales and our volunteers. Seaworld's research and observation of the killer whales in our care has shed light on many mysteries about these amazing animals. For example, we know that the gestation period of a pregnant killer whale is 17 months. That's information that would be impossible to gain in the wild. Some information, however, can only be gained through field research. And that's why Seaworld partners with such groups as the Norwegian Orca Survey and NOAA to advance global education. Killer whales are powerful animals, and perhaps the best expression of that power is when we've seen them hunt.
Killer whales stand apart. They have no natural predators, and just about any other ocean animal could be their dinner.
Oh my.
Depending on where they live and their chosen prey, they've developed some epic hunting techniques. Off the coast of South America, killer whales will beach themselves, riding in on waves just long enough to catch prey. They'll also create waves that knock animals like penguins or seals from ice cliffs. Most importantly, they cooperate, communicate, and coordinate as a team. Here's footage of killer whales corralling a school of herring. A whale dips in and feeds, while the other whales keep the fish together with spikes in their tail fins.
So killer whales create waves when they hunt, and they use their tail flukes to stun their prey. You're about to see a demonstration. For our whales, it's a high-energy activity session. But for all of you, it means it's time to get wet.
they're so cute. They're so cute.
Well, as you can see, killer whales are amazing athletes, and they can eat several hundred pounds of food every day. In the wild, killer whale diets vary depending on where they live and time of year. Unfortunately, overfishing, pollution, and other factors are having a serious impact on some killer whale populations.
Killer whales are impressive animals, and it's pretty obvious why they're the top predator in the ocean. That means killer whales are invincible, right?
Killer whales depend on a plentiful food source and a clean environment. They're completely dominant, yet completely dependent.
When it comes down to it, killer whales are not the most powerful animal in the ocean. Their future depends on you.
Through your actions.
Through the choices we all make, we hold the future of killer whales and the oceans in our hands.
Killer whales continue to surprise and amaze us. They're the perfect ambassador of the ocean. Limitless, connected, and powerful. But still vulnerable. The challenges that we face can seem insurmountable.
Don't give up. Be inspired.
We can make a difference. The ocean needs our help, and that seems overwhelming. But together, we can make it happen.
There's so much to learn.
So much to protect. So much to explore.
The killer whale story is still being written.
And there are simple things we all can do to make a difference. All it takes is one choice.
One positive act. One ripple that can grow and grow.
And change the world.
Monkey is mine.
Together, we've got this.
It's a brand new day. Open up your eyes. Stop along the way. Every different creature, beautiful
amazing day